What's up, YouTube? This is OJ Simpson with another orange juice taste testing food review. Today the orange juice we'll be tasting is an Icecrown Citadel. Today, kind of similar to my video that was poorly made of me only using Whirlwind and Bladestorm on my Fury Warrior in Black Temple, we'll be running Icecrown Citadel on Heroic. But only using either Arcane Explosion or Blast Wave occasionally. So yeah, just blasting around Icecrown Citadel. Maybe I'll get lucky and get Invincible, but you know, that's only been about half my life spent on that, so I'm not very hopeful for it. But I guess let's get into it now. Same with the last one. I'm not too worried about the trash. I run this pretty much weekly, at least on one of my characters. But, you know, you kind of just get bored running the trash over and over again. This always was one of my favorite raids. I mean, I've said it a million times before that Wrath of the Lich King was my favorite expansion. Alright.
This is the beginning and the end, mortals. None may enter the Master's sanctum.
Never been a big fan of the, whatever those spider guys are. Blink on over here. As long as, I don't get boned, I should be good. Okay, yeah, I got Marrow down. So that's... Alright. Oh, really? I can't actually blink out of that. That's lovely. And, of course, garbage as usual. I think I try to do these little challenges, and it's not so much as a challenge like, oh, that's going to make the raid harder. I think it really just kind of makes it take longer. It's not really challenging in any kind of way, but it's just inconvenient.
You have found your way here because you are among the few gifted with true vision in a world cursed with blindness. You can see through the fog that hangs over this world like a shroud. What is this disturbance? Where true dare trespass upon this hallowed ground? This shall be your final resting place. All part of the Master's plan. Your end is inevitable.
I'm glad I didn't have to pull any of that nonsense. Okay. Pro speed run, apparently. Just the AoE. Now, obviously, I can't use this and this on the ship, but, you know, it is what it is. I typically can get the ship down pretty quick, though, not have to really worry about it. Watch this actually be the run that I get Invincible on. I would probably, I don't know, hop up and do a little dance. standby, hop up and do a little dance, just, you know, mildly be excited. It's not even that cool of a mount. Like, really, it's... If it was something I could buy from a vendor for 10 gold, I might not even do it. But the fact of the matter that I've tried to get it so many times, that's what makes it valuable. It's its rarity.
Loktar, we rise up, sons and daughters of the Horde.
I don't know if it makes a difference, but my technique is to always hop in this one.
Loktar Ogar! Gorkrot, take us out!
It's always a pro technique.
What is that? Something approaching in the distance.
I need more mana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get a sorcerer around here to shut down those cannons! You answer to you dare board my ship? Your death will come swiftly.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that easy.
You will know
Really
our
don't have to do
business
anything.
soon. Gorkrot, annihilate them!
There's no real challenge to it or anything. I hope it doesn't do this thing where I'm still stuck in combat and I can't open the chest. Because it's done that to me before. And I have to wait till this. And it looks like it's going to do that again. But sometimes when you... Okay, no, it actually let me get it this time. Yeah, I've had the issue before where if you take it down too fast, it just keeps you in combat until after the next little sequence over here. And that's no bueno.
I serve the Horde. Gorkron, move out. Champions, watch your backs. The Scourge have been caught. Join me, Father.
Take me a little hit off my vape. You know, I drive a BMW, so obviously I vape too.
Of the Lich King. My boy died at the Wrathgate. I am here only to collect his body. Stubborn and old. What chance do you have? I am stronger and more powerful than you ever were. We named
Good.
him Draenor.
Twice the pride,
It means
double the
heart
fall.
of Draenor in Orcish. I would not let the warlocks take him. My boy would be safe, hidden away by the elders of Garadar. I made a promise to his mother before she died, that I would cross the dark portal alone. Whether I lived or died, my son
So,
would be safe.
I just got back from a little day trip to Florida because I used to live on St. George Island in Florida. And so I went down there for a day. It's about a 6-hour drive from where I live now. Left like Friday night
5,
and hung out.
4, 3,
And then
2, 1.
I spent the entire day just out on the beach. And I work night shifts and I don't go outside very much at all, really. And I got so unbelievably sunburnt. And just the headset on my head right now is almost unbearable. And this has been like 2 days now. But yeah. Sunscreen is an important thing, I suppose. But, you know, being a man, my pride and stubbornness will not allow me to use weak, pathetic things like sunscreen.
You will have a proper ceremony in Nagrand, next to the pyres of your mother and ancestors.
So, this junk.
Honor young heroes, no matter how dire the battle.
Does anybody remember when this was like current content and you actually had to avoid that? And it was like, ooh, you know, wait. Now it's just whatever. I think that did, yeah, that's no damage to me at all. If anything, it did like a little bit, but I regenerated faster than it was doing.
The chill of this place freezes the marrow of my bones. I can feel the Lich King reaching out, watching us.
It's always somebody else.
I'll be honest, I feel like I'm actually doing a little bit quicker just with Arcane and Blast Wave. I might actually, this might be the new strategy for speedrunning this to just get them out. I have everything else I could possibly want from here. I don't know if I'm gonna kill Prescience and Stinky. I might let them live. Let's see. If they don't, you know, aggro on me, I'll leave them alone. Alright. Yeah. Oh boy, what a challenge. Yep, they showed me. I'll learn to do better next time.
Just an ordinary gas cloud. But watch out, because that's no ordinary gas cloud.
Alright, speedrunning these guys. Definitely not with this.
It's too far away.
No sense in horribly Frankenstein animal cruelty. Okay. Every time, though, it seems. I've never actually had it happen more than once running through here. But, you know, let them come. Do their thing.
Oh, Vesterga, you were always my favorite, next to Rotface. The good news is that you left behind so much gas. I can practically taste it. Good
My
news,
man is low.
everyone. I fixed the poison slime pipes.
Alright. One thing I've always hated about Icecrown is simply the room coming up next where it just it's not even a challenge. They lock you in with the flesh-eating insects. It's not a challenge at all. It's just an inconvenience. I mean, it really, even like from the beginning, it was just like, oh, that's, you know, frustrating, but nothing else. Even when this was, you know, current content. Oh no. Whatever will I do? And here comes, you know. I've always liked the Futurama reference with this guy. And his little, that's his shtick.
Good news, everyone. I think I've perfected a plan that will destroy all life on Azeroth. 2 oozes, 1 room. So many delightful possibilities.
Once again, just an inconvenience.
Bad news, everyone. I don't think I'm going to make it.
Alright. Well, that's the little Frankenstein bit done and over with. Let's take out this Colossus, I guess. Nothing better to do. And he is, you know, in the way, I guess. Like I said, it's really not hurting my time too much running this. Those guys just aren't aggroing for anything. Bit of a drop down.
Foolish mortals. You thought us defeated so easily. The Sand Lane are the Lich King's immortal soldiers. Now, you shall face their might combined. Rise up, brothers, and destroy our enemies!
Naxanar was merely a setback. With the power of the orb, Valenar will have his vengeance!
Were they just not gonna... Was I, just, my sleeping, just, they weren't gonna affect me? They just weren't gonna attack while I was... They were letting me get my nap in. I appreciate that. That was very kind of them, I guess.
Delight in the pain.
My queen. They will come.
Okay. Valenar wasn't dead yet. Alright. Ooh, I got something new. Huh. That's neat. I have so much transmog that I'll just absolutely never use for anything. I stick with the old school looks, you know? If it works, it works. It's aesthetic. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna pull these guys. Because if not, they'll follow me all the way to the Valkyrie one or whatever. And just make it inconvenient. It's a lot of my gripes is that it's just inconvenient a lot of times. No blink. Okay. Oh, maybe a little blink as a treat.
You have made an unwise decision.
Pro facts, every decision I make in my entire life has been an unwise decision. That's why it's 6 in the morning and I'm running a fucking, what is it, like almost 10-year-old raid now.
But we were all getting along so well.
That was like the WoW equivalent of a 360 no scope right there. That could not have been a cooler move, honestly. It's probably, I mean, there's not a lot of cool things you can do in World of Warcraft, but that was probably one of the cooler ones. Has some John Wick shit.
Ready your arms, my argent brothers. The Vrykul will protect the Frost Queen with their lives.
Even dying here beats spending another day collecting reagents for that madman Finkelstein.
I know that like one that was still alive is gonna follow me all the way out here and end up killing these guys.
Push our way through the hall.
And I really don't want to wipe because of it.
You may have once fought beside me, Croc, but now you are
Should I go back and get them?
Traitor.
Oh no, there they come.
Your second
Oh, I didn't kill like
approaches.
any of them. They're okay. Yeah, I'll meet them over here. I'll give them what they want. Yeah. Okay, maybe it wasn't as cool as I thought it was. I thought it was a lot cooler. Unless they just brought everyone. You know, it was just that one guy, and he just brought everybody with him. It's like, hey gang, let's split up and search for clues, I guess. Me and Daphne over here are gonna go explore Velma while you guys go get stoned and eat snacks.
Draw them back to us. We'll assist you.
Miserable creatures, die!
What's dragging on me?
Hurry, before that Valkyrie picks us off.
Did I wipe or what? Was that a wipe or? I think that was a wipe. Oh my god, what caused that? Alright, let me go back to the beginning, I guess. Oh, it was this. Absolutely ridiculous.
The reinforcements will arrive shortly. We must bring her down
Ridiculous.
Foolish Croc. You brought my reinforcements with you.
Oh, what a
Arise,
surprise.
Argent
I never
champion,
saw that
and
coming.
serve the Lich King in death.
What? This strength? All of the pain is gone.
You must join me in the eternal embrace of death.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'll draw
They
her
died
attacks.
so
Return
easily.
our brothers to their
No
graves.
matter.
Then help me bring her down.
Come, Scourgebane. I'll show the master which of us is true. Perhaps you were right, Croc.
Yeah.
I'll remain and inform Tyrion of our progress. You must press on and bring down Sindragosa. Loktar champions.
The loss of our comrades was
Obviously,
unpreventable. They
can't
lived and
really
died in the service
solo
of the Argent Crusade.
Dreamwalker, so you know, invisibility. Can't speak. Invisibility comes in pretty handy, which I really don't think any of them would aggro anyways, being how high level I am. But you know, I really want to take
Beware
chances.
the dangers that lie ahead, and do try to remain in one piece.
All right, we've almost got it now. Oh boy. I always hate this little spider gauntlet. It's just, once again, like the flesh-eating insect room, it's just annoying more than anything else. On the bright side, Arcane Explosion is usually what I do to just, you know, speed run this anyways. I don't actually ever really put any effort into it. Oh yeah. I always feel like Anakin Skywalker after he turns to the dark side in Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. And I always feel like I'm just murdering younglings when I'm killing these little baby whelplings. It's a very powerful feeling, and I can understand why Anakin just felt like slaughtering a bunch of children. Honestly, if you've ever been out in public and some kids just fucking screaming their heads off, and their parents are just either ignoring them or taking the fucking pride route and acting like you're an asshole if you say anything about their shitty little kid that they aren't raising. And you just really understand why Anakin Skywalker just decides to absolutely annihilate those fucking children. I don't blame him at all. I don't think that's part of his, you know, character develop showing how evil he is. I think, honestly, he just is fed up, and maybe even, you know, that wasn't even, you know, scripted in. Maybe he just got so sick of those snot-nosed little brats. I mean, the one that goes up and talks to him and calls him Master Skywalker. Maybe that was just, like, the trigger for him by calling him Master, even though Mace Windu made it very clear that he was only on the council. This is a World of Warcraft video. Why am I sitting here talking about Star Wars? Getting into the lore of why Anakin Skywalker, you know, murdered younglings.
Betrays you! Now, feel my master's limitless power and
I really think, though, that there were a lot of other ways they could have shown that he, like, turned evil. But really, like, what did he do? You know, he killed some Jedi kids, some Padawans. Alright. Just being a dick. He killed the Separatists. So that's, you know, another +1 for the good Jedi in him. You know, that wasn't even like an evil thing to do. That was something he had actively been trying to do since the Clone Wars. I mean, every Jedi was trying to do that. Maybe not kill, because it's not the Jedi way, but, you know, he was still stepping a foot in the right direction with that move. Choking Padme, you know, that wasn't cool, I guess, you know. It was a very, you know, apathetic way of looking at it. You shouldn't choke anyone, really. Man, woman, you know, whatever you decide to go by or whatever, you know, you shouldn't be choking anybody. Unless it's, you know, consensual, of course. But, you know, other than that, like, he didn't do anything truly evil, I think. I mean, he sliced off Mace Windu's hand. What did he do that was truly evil? Aside from, like... I mean, even in the movies. I mean, maybe I'm just fucking, you know... Maybe my American mind and growing up with American TV and movies have just kind of grown desensitized to most, like, true violence and evil. But I don't think Darth Vader was that evil. He really did, you know, I mean, bring peace to his new empire. Either way, it's time to kill the Ice King by Arcane Explosion. So, a lot of, you know, role playing to get through. Go ahead and hit that like button or dislike button, whichever one you want to hit, whatever one's closer to your mouse at the moment, in hopes that I get, you know, Invincible's reigns. And anyone who dislikes this video is somebody who is still salty and waiting to get Invincible.
So be it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the light's greatest champion to miss seeing this 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is probably gonna be like my slowest. Oh boy. Oh well, that's a wipe. Okay, that's the first time. I think that's the first time I have wiped since it was like current content. Oh my god, that was awful. Is it the upper spire? Where even am I? Okay, we go to the upper spire. That was all my fault. Getting cocky. I'm just taking down the Lich King extremely quickly. But you know, that was all my fault. I was really going at it, just not caring at all. Yeah, can we skip some of the, I wish there was a skip for all the little dialogue going on. I'm gonna play it a little smarter this time, I suppose.
The light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand.
So be it.
5,
Champions,
4,
attack!
3, 2, 1.
Keep you alive to witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the light's greatest champion to miss seeing this wretched
4,
world
3, 2, 1.
freeze you from within until all that remains is an icy husk.
Not enough mana.
From within until all that remains is an icy husk.
Ugh, running out of mana is no good. Should have got a mana potion. Not think about that. But it's alright. I will. I'll get this. Shouldn't wipe again, hopefully. Famous last words, maybe. Get back behind this. I don't know if it ever makes a difference, but I like hiding behind this. Oh no! Okay, yeah, that was a close one. Come on, man. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. That was so close. I hate that so much, because that was so close. I really did not think I was going to wipe, and that was kind of my fault again, because I just wasn't paying attention to where I was. I got to stay with my back out there. Who repairs stuff? You do, I guess.
Hey there. Safe travels.
Yep. Safe this. Hoss. I know it's doable. I know it's not. I mean, it's more or less just I'm screwing it up. And it's just because I'm cocky from being able to go in there and, you know, 360 no scope 1v1 me rust the Lich King every time I do this in, like, you know, 20 seconds. But now I'm actually having to put a little bit of effort into it, and it's, you know, throwing me off.
The light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down for and throw myself at your mercy,
We'll
Fordring?
grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
Wonder if it should pop.
So be it.
5,
Champions,
4,
attack!
3, 2, 1.
To witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the light's greatest champion to miss seeing this wretched
4,
world
3,
remade.
2, 1.
Freeze you from within until all that remains is an icy husk.
My mana is low.
Until all that remains is
Let my mana come back up. Might actually put myself in an ice block. For now, until my mana comes back up some more. Oh, are you kidding me? As soon as I... Oh my god. Wow. The second I moved. Oh. That is just very nice mechanics. That is just... It's like one of those things where it's like someone broke into my house and they're walking around with a gun and they want, you know, they're gonna kill me. But I've got a gun in my hand and that gun is loaded. But I'm anti-gun, so I'm not gonna shoot them. And so I'm trying to find like a you know, a baseball bat to knock them out with. You know, bringing a baseball bat to the gunfight while having a gun on me. And you know, it's gonna be my last like blast around run. And if that doesn't work, then I'm just gonna
can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
I'm just gonna hit him with it. If I don't get invincible after this, I'm gonna be angry about it for 45 minutes. As opposed to the 30 minutes I'm normally angry about it.
So be it.
5,
Champions,
4,
attack!
3, 2, 1.
I would not want the light's greatest champion to misseal this wretched world. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach me from within until all that remains is an icy husk.
Oh, come on. No, no. Oh, thank you. Blink back over. No, 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 no. Alright, that's it. Arthas is getting the business now. I have had me enough. The Bladestorm Whirlwind run for Black Temple was way more Cadillac than the... Well, I mean, this run was just very good up until Arthas. And it's not even so much like... I could kill him with it, yes. But it's getting launched off the platform that's screwing me up. But, you know, I've about had it up to here with that now. So,
So, the light's vaunted justice has finally arrived. Shall I lay down Frostborn and throw myself at your mercy, Fordring?
We'll grant you a swift death, Arthas. More than can be said for the thousands you've tortured and slain.
You'll learn of that firsthand. When my work is complete, you will beg for mercy, and I will deny you. Your anguished cries will be testament to my unbridled power.
Five,
So be it.
4, 3,
Champions,
2,
attack!
1.
You alive to witness the end, Fordring. I would not want the light's greatest champion to misseal this wretched 4, 3, I am reaching from within until
Yeah, I showed him totally first try. Yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I got it on the first try, only using Arcane Explosion and Blast Wave. First try. You've seen it here, folks. Stick around if you want to see me get invincible on the first try, because that's what's gonna happen while we have, like, 2 minutes of roleplay to listen to.
You trained them well, Fordring. You delivered the greatest fighting force this world has ever known. Right.
I've always hated these, like, this monologuing. It's just, I mean, it's cool, like, the first time. I can have it skip the cutscenes, but this scripted monologue is just... It's cool, like, the first 46 times you hear it. But after about the 47th time, or in my case, like the, 6 millionth time, it's kind of one of those things where you don't ever want to hear it again. And you just want to get your loot and be done with it. I wonder if I can boogie.
Light, grant me one final blessing.
Oh, yeah.
Give me the strength to shatter these bonds.
I bet this has to be, like, disheartening to some degree. Alright. Alright, there we go. Yay! Got him. First try. Well, you guys can't see it real quick, but I definitely 100% got Invincible's reigns. So, gonna be loving that. But yeah, so stay tuned for more Diablo 3 life hacks and StarCraft unboxing videos. Thanks for watching. Like I said, either hit the like or the dislike button, whichever one's closest to your mouse, I guess. Leave a comment if you want me to read it, and good night.